What's up everybody, I'm the thenerfmoddingnerd and this is Nerf News. So starting off, we have some information on the Echo CS10. So this is a new version of the Delta Trooper or the Retaliator. So as you can see by this photo, it's going to have two different types of darts for the Elite 2.0 series, a blue with an orange tip and an orange with a blue tip, as you can see below the blaster there. The back of the blaster has an in-strike stock attachment point, and the included stock looks awful just like the original Retaliator stock. It looks really short and it's going to cramp your hand a lot. It does also have an in-strike barrel attachment lug on the front with a pretty cool looking barrel actually. This is like the first thing that I like from the Elite 2.0 series. It's going to have a tack rail on the top, the bottom, and one side, I hope both sides. And I think the aesthetics of it are pretty cool if I were to change the teal color, because as I mentioned in a previous video, I just don't really like this weird teal color that isn't really teal, and I would just probably change it to white to fit like my modulus blasters and such. But if I could change that, I definitely do like this attachment. Fun fact, I keep having to re-record all these segments about the Elite 2.0 blasters because I keep calling it the Elite series, and I keep calling them by their Elite names, so I called this the Retaliator multiple times, so I had to re-record it every time that I did that, and I've done that on previous blasters as well. Next up, we have the Elite 2.0 Warden DB8. So this is pretty much a Elite 2.0 version of the Nerf Elite Rough Cut, which I'll put a photo up on screen right now. It literally looks the same minus the little bit of aesthetic changes. It's going to be pump action just like the Rough Cut, and it's going to have double darts, so 4 on each side, which are just front-loading barrels. It is, unlike the Rough Cut, going to come with 16 darts instead of 8 darts, which is something that they are doing with all of the Elite 2.0 blasters, because I think they finally realized that people want to not have to buy more darts the second they lose one dart to fill up their blaster all the way. So all of the Elite 2.0 blasters are coming with double darts, which is really, really nice. It's going to have a double trigger system just like the Rough Cut, and then a tactile rail along the top with the shotgun style handle just like the Rough Cut. So as I said in the beginning, it's just an Elite 2.0 version of the Rough Cut. This is going to be selling for $19.88 United States and will be available in stores sometime in the near future. So next up we have the Elite 2.0 Volt. So I actually have a little bit of a confession to make on this one. I was wrong on some of the information. It is not going to have 2 front dart storage like the Firestrike. The 2 dart storage is actually in the handle, which I think is interesting and something that they haven't done before in my knowledge, but I don't know how well this is going to work, as the handle is constantly getting bumped with your hand moving around, and this is a small grip, so larger hands may roll over onto the bottom of it. So I think that these will probably not be used very much, so this will probably just be more like a jolt with extra barrel and a light. This also is going to have 2 track rails, one on the top and one on the bottom, and then instead of having a rev trigger style thing like the Firestrike to illuminate the target light in the front, it's going to have like one of those mag release things inside of the trigger guard, which is really weird because it doesn't allow you to be holding the trigger and actually activating the light at the same time. I personally like this, but I don't plan to buy this blaster anyways because I don't think it's practical, so take it with a grain of salt. This is going to be selling for $14.97, which is approximately the same price as the Firestrike, and will be available on shelves fairly soon. And just a little bit on the new blasters that are now released. The Nerf Mega Motor Strike is now available at Walmart.com. I haven't seen it anywhere else, only on Walmart, but I assume it'll be coming to some other retailers soon. Also on that list, the Nerf Fortnite GL, which is this rocket launcher, is now on Walmart.com as well for $60 United States dollars. I actually think this one is a pretty interesting premise, as I explained in my original video back during Toy Fair, I think February or something, but I think this actually is an interesting premise for something like HVZ, or at least ones that count missiles as like tank destroying darts, and this is going to be pretty bulky, but even though this is really big, this is also the first blaster that can carry more than one of these demolisher rockets at a time, which I think would be extremely useful for certain HVZs that count demolisher rockets as a special type of ammo. Also now on Walmart is the Nerf Fortnite DG, which is this blaster right here. It's now on Walmart for $30 United States dollars. I don't personally think this thing is worth it at all, but I didn't think that about most of the Fortnite blasters, so That is going to be it for this episode of Nerf News. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.